every year we lose several people, but then eventually we gain people to our coven here.
We're all looking around.
We're all groveling. So basically what these things are for us to get together and to keep this spirit alive, from people that came from Superior and their families or friends or whatever that have come here from the past to the future. My main energy is going into our scholarship fund that we have set up for the kids that are coming out and graduating from high school and then hopefully going on to higher education, whatever that might be. If we can help, this is our way to give back. What I've set up, especially with George's son, he's selling us. We did a new design for a T-shirt. So on the front we have our beloved mountain, and then on the back we have our dearly departed. And so he's giving us these things at basically at cost. So what my thing is you're not just buying a T-shirt. I go, you're helping someone achieve a higher goal than just a T-shirt. A T-shirt's $20. But what we can hopefully get to the kids that come out of here, and the ones that have ambitions to go above and beyond, that's where a lot of my energy is at. I'll do whatever I can to help that goal continue to move forward. What we'll do now, does anybody have anything to say about anything to give in? If not, we're going to do a little ceremony where we give remembrance to all of our dearly departed. The two gentlemen that passed away here recently, Ricardo Provencio and Harvey, were a good part of all of this. And Ricardo, I remember, started a course at South Mountain Community College, and he called it storytelling. And I think what he was trying to do is when we come out here, what do? We tell stories. When you were a kid, what did you do? You hung out in the kitchen with Nana, Tata, whatever, and you learned a lot of your history, familial history through all that. So I think it's a very nice way to continue this lineage of brotherhood and of historical remembrance through our oral history. And if we can continue to do that, I think that's what's going to make this so much more precious, especially when we come out here. But also, hopefully, some of the kids that eventually come out and graduate and go to college or go to wherever will be a part of that. So that's my vision. So it started out from small hunting trips to way the heck back in heading up to the Martinez Ranch and all that, to now we're here. We're fortunate enough to have Martinez has opened this place up for us. And my main concern with the coming here was when we had a lot of old people here. I didn't want them to have a medical emergency out there and we can't do anything about it, other than throw them in the back of a truck and haul them out, So, although some of them I wouldn't have minded doing that. So, at this moment, why don't we give remembrance to our dearly departed. Larry, if I can, I want you read and I'll ring.
You're assuming I can read.
If not, make it up.
Okay. Albert Acosta, 1980. Bob Mosier, 1986. Camarino Lopez Sr., 87. Joe Casillas, 1990. Sammy Zavala, 1995. Manuel Fraijo, 1997. Cheno Medrano, 1997. Rudy Barola, 1998. Arturo Peralta, 1999. Lupe Casillas, 2000. Frank Gonzalez, 2000. Luis Casillas, 2000. Danny Navazo, 2000. Arturo Nunez, 2005. Ramon Palma, 2007. Ancho Sepulveda, 2007. Joe Vasquez, 2010. Jose Gallego, 2010. Emilio Palacio, 2011. Richard Palma, 2014. Mike Garcia, 2014. Jim Garola, 2014. Luis Darugna, 2014. Joe Trejo, 2015. Arturo Provencio, 2016. George Sepulveda, 2016. Hilario Casillas, 2016. Eddie Zavala, 2017. Rafael Acosta, 2017. Lorenzo Perez, 2017. Carlos Martinez, 2018. Frank Guerrero, 2020. Albert Acosta, 2021. Albert Valenzuela, 22. Ignacio Villaverde, 22. Ricardo Provencio, 23. Harvey Provencio, 23.
Thank you, gentlemen. I don't know if you were listening to the names that come up, but there's a rich history of lives and personalities and things like that. I think what I try to do is honor those people by giving back to the community, and if we can do that and continue to do that, regardless of how big or small it is, I think we're doing what we can to continue to push this forward, and it's this idea of brotherhood and giving. I don't think you can ever go wrong by giving to anybody. So with that, I have a few of the t-shirts here. Like I said, at a minimum they're $20. That's at cost. If you can give more, that's fine. If you can't, that's fine too. But my whole impetus for this is to continue this legacy that we have been developing for the last 50 years, and at this point in time, this is where we're at, and this is something that I'm very proud of myself. I was fortunate enough to be there probably at the beginning of a lot of these hunting trips. Billy was there probably too after he came back from Germany, but I think it's important for us to continue to get together, share our stories, embellish our stories, so that every year they keep getting better and better. One of these days maybe we'll contract James Cameron to write a movie about this. So I want to thank you all for coming out. I appreciate because sometimes it's an effort. You can see how a lot of our elders are passing on and moving on to another life, but eventually we'll all be there, so why not make this world as best we can? Unless you end up with Taylor, then we're fucked.
Okay, so let me throw something out for consideration, and I'll probably get booed off the court here.
No, you won't.
I only have granddaughters. And somewhere down the road, do we make an option to say, hey, are women allowed? The tradition is fantastic, right? But you don't want to limit that when you don't have the grandsons
just start
coming
them out in the corral.
How about an age limit?
An age limit? Yeah, nobody under a certain age or
we've
over.
had little young girl. I remember being out at the Alamos, and somebody brought out their granddaughter or whatever, and 3, 4, 5, 6. To me, I mean, there's.
But Dylan made her stay in the truck. You wouldn't let her get out.
No, she got out. She said, "Fuck you, Taylor." So they're out there playing. So I think when they cease to be young children, then
Yeah.
maybe. What age is that? I don't know.
And I only throw that out there partially to be facetious, but part of me says, hey, they're my granddaughters.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right on.
That's your bloodline, yeah.
You want to break that mold?
Not yet.
Do it.
Hey, we'll teach them how to cuss.
They picked up plenty from Tata already.
Well, they're gonna say, like my dad used to say to the boys, he goes, "Mijos," he goes, "what goes on out there stays out there." You think Vegas is bad? This is even worse.
Yeah.
So what about, do we know who the recipients are of these scholarships?
Yes, they do.
There, stand up and take. I was gonna have you come and give a little.
We should invite those recipients out here.
Good.
Unless
They
they're
should
girls.
come out.
But they're two
I think they're all girls.
Well, that's-
So then they have to stay in the truck?
Yes, we have.
Hey, we got a flatbed truck.
Okay, so the
No, come on,
Yeah,
man.
we've had four
give-
recipients.
Give a little synopsis so that you guys understand. You know, you're not just throwing money at T-shirts. I mean,
No,
this
and
is
that-
what's going on
You guys
here.
don't even have to throw money at us. We'd like you guys to come here no matter what.
Right, right.
And that's what the safari started as, was
Right.
a hunting trip and family and
And
friends.
that's it.
Getting together and not donating no money.
Right.
Right.
You guys do that.
Well, you don't
We're
let
not
us. You
asking
don't let
for
us pay
nothing.
for it. So I said, "Fuck you. We're gonna give money to your
Why don't you
scholarship."
donate and we'll get a TV?
Well, then we have to hire a
Here we go.
treasurer. What's your wife doing? She's gonna have to be our treasurer.
Yeah.
A monthly donation for satellite. Just $2 a day. Free satellite.
Good commercial.
So for the last 4 years, we've given $500. Cedric Mendoza got the first scholarship, and he's going to graduate from ASU in May. The second
good.
one was I can't remember it. You caught me off guard here, but
Pendejo.
there's 4, and they've all done good, and they're all going to graduate and do good.
So they're all in the loop.
Right now, we have 5 applicants that we're picking for this year, and we're going to give $1,000 this year instead of $500.
Right.
I'm not sure if we're going to give 2 $500 or one $1,000.
Right.
Because there's some good kids in the applicants.
Right.
We have to look at them. Me and my brother George, my sister Jenna, and my brother Carlos look at the applicants and we pick our things. So Was there a Duarte girl in there too? Yes, she was the last recipient. No, she was the second to last recipient. There was a Priscilla girl and Estatico. But they've all been successful.
Afternoon, you know.
Right. Well, I mean, I think any little bit helps. I mean, just to share with you guys, when I was looking for money to go to school, the Superiorites, had a scholarship fund. It was like $250, $260. But guess what? Back in that day, that was the semester.
It's an impact.
Yeah.
So it's like I didn't have to worry about, where am I going to get $260 to go just pay for the semester?
It makes a difference.
So
My kids both go
from
to
that,
school,
it's like I have no problem. I mean, I fucking waste more money during the year than who knows what. I probably drink half of it, So it's like I would rather see my energy moving in that direction
Yeah.
to for a good cause, because you never know who you're going to help.
Yeah.
You don't know if it's going to be the next governor or Secretary of State or whatever, I mean, but sometimes it's just that little bitty nudge that happens at the right time, at the right moment, and we're able to create some type of a movement to keep that person moving forward. And they don't probably know us. I mean, from Sinola, but we're there. We're there thinking of, because we've been through all of that. And so it's part of keeping that cycle going, and hopefully someday they'll do whatever they think they need to do to continue this cycle. But the opportunity came up for us to do the
But I wanna
scholarship
make it
fund,
clear.
and
I'd like to make it clear that you don't have to donate because we love you guys to be here no matter what.
well, no, and that's the whole thing.
That's
That's why I'm
not why
saying.
we do this.
I don't want anybody to feel like they have to
No.
do anything, but you know,
No.
if you're gonna go buy a 6-pack of beer or 12-pack or whatever, you know, skip the weekend and, you know, throw
share
some
it.
money this way, share it, you
Share
know.
it with me.
Right.
My Tony a 12-pack.
You're buying, you're buying it.
No, you guys
Even
don't
if
have
you
to get
invited them
nothing.
out, like on, you know, like a Saturday afternoon
Right.
to see what, so they understand, you know, where the money's coming from, who it's coming from, what goes on out here, you know.
Well, and maybe we can work that out with you and
No, that's why
These people look
just
like
for a
this.
couple hours.
and then have them out for a short period of time.
don't
and
wanna
let 'em know,
fuck
hey,
them
you know, we're putting money
Yeah,
towards.
come on and
Before they
see.
graduate.
You
Go
would be
back
able,
on there.
You guys are gonna have to be in your best behavior.
I have a question.
Monday.
Yeah.
What is
I can't
impetus?
tell.
Empathy?
Yeah,
Impetus.
Impetus? Well, you gave your impetus to your wife before she had the baby, so that's what impetus is.
Damn big words, huh?
Where did that word come from?
I have no idea.
Our impetus is to give
Oh, I didn't hear that, yeah.
impetus. I always come away at least with two vocabulary
That's my way of saying, that's what I'm motivated, that's my motivation, my impetus is to do that,
Gotcha.
you know. It's not a,
Just want to clarify, make sure.
it's not a sexual thing. I use that as an example. I had Deli over here whacking me in the head.
and I'm pretty sure everybody here can relate. Somewhere in your lifetime, you've been given a help up with somebody, right?
Yeah.
A push in the back, a slap on the head. Whatever it is, somebody's helping you out, and it's our turn to continue that on.
Right,
That's awesome that you guys are like, feel like that. That's
right, no, I mean, that's
And
just
that
our
probably
motivation.
comes
I mean,
from your
and we're at a
roots and
point in
superior.
time when we can do that,
Yeah.
okay? You know, 20, 30 years ago, it wasn't possible because we had other crap going on.
Yeah.
But at this point in time, I feel very motivated to,
Nice.
that's motivated, not impetus, to move in this
He
direction.
never got to 21.
Well, like I say, and I'll say it again, we appreciate you guys coming here, and we love you
Well,
guys.
we
I want to
appreciate
see you guys every 6 months.
Well, when your mom was here, she wouldn't take any money for anything, right?
Hey, well, salute. All these gentlemen, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you again, man. Thank you again.
Thank you guys for coming out. Thank the Martinez's for sharing this beautiful spot with us.
Fantastic.
Gracias.
We might, but I doubt we'll have a TV next.
Yeah, that was a good upgrade too.
Wow, George did that.
Oh.
You did a nice job.
Yeah.
Well,